For today's CyberCEO episode,
my Cyberbackers, they're legit. They also want to grow. They care. They don't waste time. They don't wait for me. They already know there are other tasks they need to get themselves busy with. I believe they share the same goal as I do. They like what they're doing. And this is the most important thing. And hopefully we can continue this relationship for a long time.
welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our Cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗋𝗶. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Arshia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. How about you guys?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for dropping by. We know you're very busy. Now, to kick things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners, just like yourself. I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what's your role in the business?
Sure. My name is 𝗙𝗻𝗃. I'm with KW Metro Center in DC area, Northern Virginia. And I've been doing real estate for more than 5 years. I'm a rainmaker, a top producer. Started as a Rookie of the Year, a cultural ambassador. And recently, I'm also a real estate productivity coach. I love what I do, and I need more help.
There. Now, only 5 years in real estate, is that right? But already a lot of things for you to do. Productivity coach, other things as well. And in real estate, right?
Yes.
Now,
things are doing well.
Yeah, that's good to know. Now, how about with virtual leverage, though? Is this your first time working with someone who's virtual?
Yes. And I went in a long journey to hire an assistant. Had perfect assistants and admin in the past. What happened was they had to move on with their life. And then I hired a second one. She also had to move on with her life. They moved to another area. And I saw myself going through the same loop. And it was not a fun thing to start like interviewing, hiring people locally, at the same time train them and then wait to see how they turn, what they turn into, like if they were the right, basically hire. And then some of them were not. It was a lot of basically pressure and time investment, which did not produce anything. Therefore, I heavily looked into virtual.
All right. Now, so first time working with someone who's virtual then, how's the experience going so far? Was it a big change for you? Because we're all used to working with people that we can meet in the office or personally, right? Now, everything's going a bit more virtual. So how was it?
Well, with my admins, local admins, they were not in the office most of the time, so they were virtual anyway. And I asked them if they want to come to the office, and they said no. I said okay. And there are a lot of tasks in real estate life that we do that does not need presence, right? For example, transaction coordination. For example, social media, marketing, database management. These are the things that you don't have to be in the office. All you need is a laptop and internet, and you should be able to do most of the job. So that's why I looked into virtual heavily, and there are a lot of companies that I did interview. However, I ended up with Cyberbacker.
There we go. So first choice was Cyberbacker. And again, I totally agree with you when you mentioned that everything's really going online, is virtual anyway. Again, transaction management, of course, even social media, the marketing, everything's really online nowadays. It's been very powerful, especially I think because of the pandemic that happened. I'm not saying that social media and the other virtual stuff wasn't strong before the pandemic, but I think it just doubled or even tripled, right?
Yes, pandemic wasn't unfortunate, even to so many of us. However, it also opened up a lot of new opportunities. So before, I remember had a discussion with a colleague, says, no, if people are working remotely, they don't have that much of productivity. This was a thing on everybody's mind because we never had to try this. So we didn't know the effect of it. Pandemic happened, we had to try. We had to go remote, all of us, and we saw the result of it. And it's even like more productive now. So to work from home, because everything is like built around it. People are buying new homes with the option to work from home in North America. So working remote is a new, we call it thing. So it's a new thing.
I totally agree with you. But quick question though. Of course, when you're showing houses, now it's all virtual too. Some of them do that, right?
Yeah, there are some virtual showings. I have clients from other states, other countries. They cannot be here at the time. Therefore, when they like something, I'll go and do a virtual showing.
Oh, okay. So it is really something that we can do then. Now, before we dive into more about your experience about Cyberbacker and virtual leverage, how did you find out about us? Did someone tell you about us? Did you see us online, on social media?
I also have a real estate coach. He mentioned you guys. Somehow I received, I was contacted by Cyberbacker representative in Virginia. And I also have a good friend. He's our broker now in this office. We were talking because I was sending him to the virtual assistant companies that I knew, and I asked him if he knows a good option, let me know. He also referred me. And then when I opened, when he sent me to Diana, I saw, oh my God, I've had a conversation with this lady before. And then that was then I also referred to my notes and I saw, oh my God, my coach also talked about them. And that was it. A lot of referral at the same time. And, it just built the trust right a little bit. And the rest was all on your team. They did a fantastic job.
Now, how long have you been working with Cyberbacker?
The initial talk was around beginning of May. When I signed, it was end of May.
End of May. So fairly new then. Fairly new to the partnership.
Yes.
Is that right? Gotcha.
Fairly new, but I've been there a lot, up and down. So I don't call myself a new sort of contract with Cyberbacker.
Of course. Now, talking more about your Cyberbackers then, what are the things that you leverage off to them so that you can focus on the thing that mattered the most?
What I like about you guys is really following up the 𝗙𝗃𝗋𝗶𝗹 system as far as looking at it as a win-win situation for everybody in this system, right? From the client, from the staff, from everyone just working in it. I like that. So it really matches with what I pursue in life. Your system, the training, the way you find cyberbackers, the way you train them, the way you keep them accountable, the inside trainings you have, clarity. I just love every single word I said.
All right, there we go. Again, especially here in Cyberbacker, not like others, of course. Once you get your Cyberbackers working with you, we don't just leave you alone there. Hey, here are your Cyberbackers. You got a whole team backing up your Cyberbackers, of course, to make sure that this partnership will work, of course, and the support, right?
I still need a little bit more time to review your trainers' emails that sent to me, because they also keep again, my Cyberbackers accountable. So they talk with them or they coach them and they send me notes. I have not been able to read them all. So, you're always following up. I love that.
Of course. Now, next question. How do you create a successful and strong partnership with someone who's virtual? Is it different from building a partnership with someone who's right there in the office?
Obviously, working virtual, you're far from the office, or even if you're near the office, but you're not inside to see what's going on. So it will need a little bit of understanding more than, understanding the situation and explaining it. Be there when they need you. Don't leave them out there. So answer their questions, be patient. and it will pay off. With my Cyberbackers, for example, they had idea what's going on in real estate, and however, I explain how things are happening. Even like real estate in Northern Virginia and like DC, Maryland area is totally different than what's going on in California, for example, right? So there are like different laws and different ways we approach our clients and do transactions. So I just explain. I explain and explain. And I even have my own sort of training material that I ask them to go through. And if I see anything on this side of the world that gives them benefit, I'll sign them up and ask them to take the training.
Gosh, right there, I think that's already investing in their success too, in their growth. Because if they grow, if they succeed, then you grow and succeed as well for the business, right? Because it's like investing in them too. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Now, one last question for you. Since this is going to be in our social media pages, and again, it's going to be watched by everyone, especially your Cyberbackers for sure. We'd like to know, what do you like most about Christine and Kendi, your Cyberbackers?
They are legit. They also want to grow. They care. They don't waste time. There are times that I'm busy. Cannot even answer a phone call from my boss at home. My wife works from home. And then they don't wait for me to get back to them. They already know there are other tasks they need to get themselves busy with. So I believe they share the same goal as I do, because this is what I asked them. And, they're improving every day. I see their improvement. They I feel it. They like what they're doing. And this is the most important thing. And hopefully we can continue this relationship for a long time.
Of course. We are very, very excited to see where this partnership leads to, of course, for the next couple of months. And again, Arshia, thank you very much for dropping by. I had fun talking to you today.
My pleasure.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.